The level of dysfunction in in the House of Representatives right now, the Republican caucus, is just gobsmacking. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene has filed her thing to oust Mike Johnson as Speaker. She hasn't picked a date for a vote yet, but now she's got Thomas Massey on board with it. So they're going to do it. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen within the next few days because he's bringing up these funding packages for Israel and Ukraine separately. And watching Republicans just openly advocate for Russia and Vladimir Putin to take all of Ukraine, an ally of the United States, they're taking it by force. And Republicans are now on board with that. Republicans now support that. I'm going to put a pin in that, and then we'll circle back to that. But now they're going to hold a vote to oust Mike Johnson as Speaker. And because there are only 218 Republicans left in the House, he has to have Democratic votes to keep his speakership. And so Democrats have said, sure, we'll help him out, but he's going to have to make some concessions to us. If that happens, Mike Johnson will no longer be the Speaker of the House of the Republican caucus. He will be a coalition speaker because that will formalize the requirement that he will only be able to get things done with Democratic votes, which gives Democrats in the House tremendous amounts of power for the minority party. It's going to be really interesting to see how this shakes out, but the House might actually make some progress on some things this year that the left cares about. Interesting. So let's circle back to Republicans and Russia and Ukraine. And I've thought about this a lot, and it's like, on the one hand, it's just shocking. It's shocking. It's shocking that they're supporting Vladimir Putin overtly. They're repeating Russian propaganda on the floor of the House of Representatives repeatedly. On the other hand, it makes complete sense. It makes complete sense when you look at today's white Christian nationalist, authoritarian Republican Party with all their racism, bigotry, misogyny, homophobia, transphobia, everything. It makes perfect sense. Russia today is an authoritarian, theocratic state with zero immigration, almost no black or brown people anywhere in the country, where it's illegal to be a member of the LGBTQ community, and the LGBTQ community has absolutely no protections whatsoever. There are no women in positions of power in Russia, in the Russian government certainly. That just doesn't exist. That's exactly what today's GOP wants the United States to be. Of course they support Putin. Republicans always forget that there's no Bill of Rights in Russia. There's no Second Amendment in Russia. They want the United States to be Russia. A white male patriarchy, authoritarian theocracy with no immigration, almost no black or brown people. Christian is the national religion, and it's illegal to be a member of the LGBTQ community. That's what today's Republican Party wants for the United States. And that's what they will do if Donald Trump wins the election in this coming fall.